by the power of Grayskull. I need a shower! I really do. Greetings and welcome back to another Toylicious episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host as always, Jason Oliver, and yes, I need a shower. But I thought I would do this first this morning because, I don't know, sometimes I feel a natural calling to be here in front of a camera with these lights on. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it just happens. So today we're going to open up Skelegod. He-Man was a weird thing for me when I was a kid. Let me explain. I had a dream once that my mother took me to Bradley's, which was at the old Taunton Mall, because there never was one at the new Taunton Mall. Or was there? In this dream, I got a He-Man figure, and it was awesome. And I was playing with him and wrestling and shooting him and whatever you do with figures when you're a kid, you know, come up with little stories and little bases and things like that. I woke up, and I knew instinctively I wanted to have He-Man toys. And so from that day forth, I started watching He-Man, collecting He-Man, up until, I mean, even... This is an exception to the rule. I haven't purchased a He-Man product in many, many years, though I did send my friend Corey Mossman because we have a very fond memory of my first car smelling like Mossman together. And I thought that it'd be kind of fun to bust into this one. I actually bought two of these. They were on clearance at Walmart. They were originally $25 when they first came out, and when Kevin Smith first put out the new He-Man Masters of the Universe series, whatever it's called, Revelation, I was blown away by the storytelling and the art, and I really enjoyed the whole series, and I look forward to watching future parts of that if there are more to come. I believe there are. And this figure was just so cool to me. I was like, this is a neat figure. It's like he finally got the sword and he's Skelegod now. He's no longer Skeletor, I guess. Okay, I need a knife. I had to go old school with a knife because I don't have pants on right now. Well, I have pants on. I'm not sitting here with no pants on, but I have PJ bottoms on. And normally I would have my knife in there. I feel like I should set up a second camera. Hang on. Okay, now you guys should be able to see it a little bit better. Let's take them out of the main box here. If I didn't have a second one, I would probably save all this stuff, but it seems kind of silly to save all of it. Oh, he's got a cape. See a cape? Pretty neat. These elastic things that they put around some of the figures, it's like you could just pull it forever. Oh, this knife is funky and it doesn't want to work sometimes. I mean, that's what you get when you order a stiletto knife off of Amazon, I'm sure. Oh, look at that. There it is. I think the He-Man sword just went straight up into the air and straight down behind my desk. I don't even know if I can get it. I'm going to try, though. I couldn't have planned that any worse. That was the far corner behind my desk. It just shot up out of the air. I better be careful trying to get this other stuff out. I don't want to get shot in the eye or something. Ooh, this must be his, like, power. I don't know, some kind of evil power, would you assume? Evil, glowing, magical power that maybe he puts on his fingers and dances around with. Hey, I'm Skelegod. I'm a crazy man. I mean, I feel like this is an excessive amount of packaging for, or security, I should say, for a single figure. Every arm, every finger, not every finger, every toe, not every toe, every appendage. Well, that took a whole hell of a lot more work than I thought it was going to take. But here we are. We got Skeletor or Skelegod out. What do we do with this? This must be a hand thing. It's got to be a hand thing. Would you assume that was built for his hand? I don't know. It probably shows me on the package. Let me check. Yeah, as I figured, it's like a fist thing. It's like, hey, look at my magical power. I'm going to hit you with it. I'm going to get you. Woo! And apparently he has hands that you can interchange with. I guess this is the one so that he can hold a sword if you want him to hold it in the right hand or left hand. There we go. I guess we just rip his hand off here. I have no idea. Anywho, what was your favorite 80s? Oh, no. Oh, it goes through there. I got scared. I thought I broke it. What was your favorite 80s cartoon? I think Transformers was mine. I like Transformers. I like G.I. Joe. I like Thundercats. I like He-Man. Oh, man. I am Skelegod, and I have the power to make you a ham sandwich. Ha ha! Well, I think Skelegod's a nice little addition to the collection here to have out and about displayed with all my other toys. I do enjoy toys. Skelegod seems like he's going to be a bitch to stand up and keep standing up. Anywho, 80s cartoons have always held a very special place in my heart because I spent so much time with them growing up, whether it was Saturday morning cartoons or getting ready for school in the morning, eating some cereal and watching cartoons, coming home from school, getting my homework done so I can go watch more cartoons. And I loved the shows that kept continuity. There were some shows that were just, serial, episodic rather than... No, you know what I'm saying. And He-Man seemed to keep that, although it would veer from time to time. G.I. Joe and Transformers was like that. And I think that's why they reeled me in so much, because there was investment there. There was an emotional attachment to characters, especially like characters like Optimus Prime or, flawed characters. I think I was always drawn to those, the Han Solos of the world, the ones that weren't perfect. The imperfection has always been the beauty in the world that I see, or the world that I live in at least. So, and this to me is one of the coolest looking figures. If you guys are digging watching me unbox collectibles and toys, let me know. I've got a bunch of toys and collectibles that I've obtained over the years, and I'm definitely willing to open some of them here on camera. Others I would like to keep in the box because, I think they're investments. That's the funny thing about collectibles. It's like the market. It's up one day and it's up the next. But just let me know, because I have fun doing these. If there's something specific, you're more than welcome to point it out to me. If it's within my price range, I will gladly purchase and open it on camera. I don't know. I think toys have just gotten better and better through the years, and the craftsmanship and the carving and everything about them, the painting, it's just beautiful. They're little works of art. I consider them statues, and that's why I have so many of them. It's not because I'm necessarily a nerd that likes toys. I'm somebody who appreciates good art, and to me, this is good art. And if you love watching the good art I'm making as much as I like making the good art you're watching, then you should consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Hit the little bell icon because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make someone smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, let's tell them, Skeletor. Never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliveira, and if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, you guys take care. That was for He-Man, and I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road. See you, everybody.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.